Hey y'all, it's Mary, and this is Mary Catherine Loves Cats, and I'm going to do these eye masks. That's all I'm going to do today. I'm just not in the mood really to do a whole sheet mask, so just a little busy. This is the Allure Beauty Baggage Claim Gold Eye Masks, and these I received from Wendy Jean. So Wendy Jean is unboxing with Wendy Jean, and she just hit 500 subscribers, y'all. I'll put her in the description. Please go see her. And she's been around a little while, and she's doing really well. She unboxes all kinds of fun boxes and does hauls and different things like that. So she sent me these, and these are some of my very favorite masks. And I actually haven't used them in a while, so they go on very nicely. I guess I should show you that. When you open it up, it's in this plastic round, and it's between these two sheets of plastic. And one side is white and one side is gold, and the gold side goes out, because what that does is that retains heat. It's supposed to retain heat and help your skin. So, and then I'm going to do some would you rather questions that Andy does stuff. I'll put her in the description as well. She did these questions a couple weeks ago with her daughter. Her daughter Bailey was visiting, and they had a little slumber party, and they did Mass Money together. And I'll do these questions. Some of them are repeats that I've here in these this or that's and would you rathers. Some of them repeat, so I'll try to go quickly over them. But I was seeing if there was any more information on these. I think you leave these on. I'm not seeing that right quickly, but I usually leave these on a while. It's probably 15-ish minutes, 10 to 20 minutes usually for eye masks. Sometimes I leave them on just a little bit longer because they just feel so good, and they stay so well. They stay so well. If I could just go out every day like this, I would do it. Instead of putting stuff up here, put it down here. Okay, anyway, would you rather? Would you rather read thoughts? Would you rather other people could read your thoughts or access your internet history? Huh? I don't know. My internet history is probably pretty boring. So let's go with that, because read my thoughts? No, I don't want anybody to be reading my thoughts. Would you rather swim in a pool of Nutella or maple syrup? And neither one is my favorite thing in the world. Nutella is delicious. Maple syrup is delicious. Do I want to swim in them? Nutella's thick. But it's like peanut butter, you know, not as, well, maybe not as thick as, it's smoother than peanut butter. But, you know, Nutella has a reputation, which a lot of people don't know about, but supposedly it's ruining the rainforest by getting the hazelnuts. I don't know. You know, I try to stay out of politics, but here lately I seem to be in them. But if I had to choose, I guess I would pick Nutella. Anyway, okay. Would you rather, this is a repeat, would you rather buy 10 things you don't need every time you go to the store, or forget the one thing you do need? And this is so funny because that is, yes, that's what I do every time I shop. I come home and I don't have the main thing that I needed, but I have a bunch of other things. So I would rather not do that. I would rather come home with what I went to the store for. I do make shopping lists, and then I often forget the shopping lists at home or at work. So that's just me. Would you rather watch nothing but Christmas Hallmark movies, or would you rather watch horror movies? Absolutely never want to watch a horror movie. Now, I wouldn't really love watching Hallmark Christmas movies all the time either. I have watched a few of them in my past. To me, and please don't, like Andy would say, don't go after me. To me, they're all the same premise. They're all the same story, just different characters. It's always a man and a woman that maybe don't like each other and then fall in love, or something, you know, something. It's all about falling in love, and it's sweet. But yeah, I'd rather that than horror movie any day. I don't like horror movies, absolutely not. I like thrillers. I have said that before, but I don't like horror movies. Would you rather spend a week in the forest or one night in a haunted house? And give me the haunted house any day of the week. Any day of the week, I'll take that. It's just one night. A week in the forest is a whole week. I love the woods. I love the forest. It would depend on a lot of things. I am not a camper. I'm a glamper. I would do a glamp. I've never been glamping, but I've been camping, and I don't want to. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. I like to camp if I have a cabin, you know, or a motorhome, you know, but nah. No. A night in a haunted house would be just fine with me. Would you rather always have a full phone battery, or always have a full tank of gas? And I think that question was written a while before all this gas problems. But even no matter what, my answer would probably always be a full tank of gas. I tend to forget sometimes to get gas. I really don't run out of gas, but that's a miracle sometimes. So, but my phone battery, you know, I have a charger everywhere, so I wouldn't have trouble with that. Now this question has nothing to do with me, so please forgive me, but I'm answering all the questions that Andy and her daughter Bailey did. Would you rather sip gin with Ryan Reynolds or shoot tequila with Wayne Johnson, The Rock? I'm not a teetotaler. I do like some wine once in a while, but I don't like hard liquor, and I sure don't like tequila. I think I've only ever had tequila once or twice ever in my life, and not just straight, but like in a mixed drink. You know those fabulous drinks that you can get that are frozen and they're big and they're delicious? I don't like tequila. Or I should probably say it doesn't like me. If I get one of those frozen drinks, I'd rather have vodka in there or rum. But that is, I can't tell you, the last time I had one of those was probably in Chicago. So I wouldn't really sip gin. I wouldn't shoot tequila, but so then it would be based on who would I rather spend a little time with and get to know a little bit better, Ryan Reynolds or Wayne Johnson, The Rock. I like them both. That's just the thing. I don't really care about them, if that makes sense. I don't wish them any ill, but I'm not, I don't know, it's not my thing. So sitting with either one of them will be just fine. Okay. So if I have to pick, I guess I would pick Ryan Reynolds. I probably would maybe enjoy talking to him more because I don't know about bodybuilding and all that. Okay, let's go on with the next one. Would you rather hunt and butcher your own meat or never eat meat again? I like meat, but I don't like a lot of meat. I like chicken, I like fish. So I can go fishing and I can cut a fish. I can fillet a fish. I know how to do that. And I can also now cut a chicken up. I can take a whole chicken and cut it into pieces. I have never defeathered. Is that what you would call it? I've never taken the feathers out of a chicken. I know how it's done. I've seen it done, but I've never done it myself. But I would probably do that over not having meat again. Would you rather live in a treehouse or live in a cave? And these are the kinds of questions, if you think about them too long, it's harder to answer. So I'm going to answer that really fast. I'd rather live in a treehouse. I need sunlight. I won't go into all, but what about storms and all this other, but a cave can cave in, so yeah. See what I mean? If you think too much about them, they get destructive. So would you rather go on a cruise with your boss or never go on vacation again? And I like the people I work with, mostly. And I don't, if you're watching this, any of the people I work with, I like y'all. People don't necessarily want to go on vacation with their boss, but my boss, I've worked at where I've worked for a very long time, and my people that I work with are like family to me. So I would definitely go on a cruise with them. I have been on like seminars with different bosses in my life, where you go for a couple of days, and that's just perfectly fine. Okay, would you rather only eat pizza for 1 year? So that's all you could eat is pizza. Or you can't have pizza for 5 years. I could definitely eat pizza every day, every meal for a year. But I could never go without pizza for 5 years. I don't think I could. I suppose if you have to, you have to. But I'd rather eat the pizza every day for a year. Would you rather be able to speak any language or be able to speak to animals? And definitely, I would love to speak languages. Wouldn't that be fun? But I am not a world traveler. Y'all, I hardly travel, I go 11 miles to work, and that's as far as I travel every day. So I'm not a traveler. So I'd like to be a traveler, but it's never really happened to me. So I would love to be able to speak to animals. I would love to be able for Smudge to tell me what's going on in his head. Wouldn't y'all like to hear what he has to say? So anyway, that is my Mass Monday for today, y'all. And Andy did those, and I told her that I might do these, and she said, anybody's welcome to do them. I don't know where she got them from, if she found them herself or if someone gave them to her. I don't know that. But I'll put Andy in the description. I'll put Wendy in the description, Wendy Jean. Go see her. And go see Andy. They both are growing channels. And if you don't know them, then you would like their channels. They both do unboxings. Wendy Jean, I told you about her. She does some different kind of boxes, which is sort of fun. And she does do Mask Monday once in a while. And she does other hauls and things like that. And then Andy does some unboxings, but Andy does makeup. She does beautiful tutorials and get ready with me's. And she does collabs with other makeup ladies. So, they're a little bit different, but they're also, great ladies. And I really like them. They're good friends of mine. So go see them. And thanks for stopping by, y'all. And I hope that you're doing something to take care of yourself today. Just a little bit of something. Look, this is all I could manage. This is all I could do. So that's what I'm doing. So y'all take care and do a little something for yourself and count your blessings. Bye-bye.